we've shifted as a culture, and we moved from, in senior pastor's day, they courted. Some of you old folks say amen. Everybody want to act like they ain't old. In his day, they courted. In my generation, they dated. I don't know what the current generation call themselves doing. But there's a major difference between courting and dating. Let me break it down, okay? See, dating is a lie. Because when you date somebody, all you're trying to do is share with that person what you think they want to hear from you. Trying to impress that person, and that person is trying to share with you what they think you want to hear. Ain't neither one of y'all telling each other all your crazy stuff. You're not telling them all the mess that's going on in your life because you want to connect with that individual, and so they only see a facade. They see what you want them to see. But courting worked a little bit differently. Those from the South remember how courting operated. Courting is not about two people connecting. It's about an entire community trying to discover whether those two people have the same value system. See, if you wanted to court a person, you had to meet the parents first. Am I right? Now your child been messing around with somebody 4 years and you ain't ever seen the Negro. You had to meet the parents first. And the question was not where do you work, but the question was who are your people? Who your mama is, who your daddy is. Because they were trying to see what your value system was, who your people were. And when you and nowadays folk get together, they date, they let the boyfriend in the house, the girlfriend in the house, all up in the bedroom with the door closed. Trey Songz is playing and you wonder what they doing in there. When you courted, you couldn't even come up in the house. You couldn't cross the threshold. You had to spend time on the front porch. And the window had to be open so somebody else could listen to what y'all was saying. Because they understood that when you're all in love like that, you can't make good decisions. You need to have somebody in your life who's able to examine things that you can't see. And many people got into trouble in relationships who started out dating because they started out lying in the beginning of the process. And then later on, when they got together, they got married, they moved in, then they wondered, where did all this stuff come from? Because they were dating and not courting, and they didn't have anybody who had their best interests at heart, and they didn't know who each other really were.